Okay, verse 12. Take double money in your hand, and take back in your hand the money that was returned in the mouth of your sacks. Excuse me. Perhaps it was an oversight. Verse 13. Take your brother also and rise, go back to the land. Verse 14. And may God and mightily and mighty give you mercy before the man, that he may release your other brother and Benjamin, if I am bereaved. Bereaved, I am bereaved. Verse 15. So the man took that present and Benjamin, and they took double money in their hand, and rose and went down to Egypt, and they stood before Joshua. Then, verse 16. When Joshua saw Benjamin with them, he said to his steward of his house, take this man to my home and slaughter an animal and make ready, for this man will dine with me at noon. Verse 17. Then the man did as Joshua ordered, and the man brought the man into Joshua's house. Verse 18. Now the men were afraid, because they were brought into Joshua's house, and they said, it is because of the money which was returned in our sacks the first time that we are brought in, so that he may make a cake against us and seize us? I don't know. Seize us, to take us as slaves with our donkeys. Verse 19. When they draw near to the steward of Joshua's house, they talked with him at the door of the house. Verse 20. And said, O sir, we indeed come down the first time to buy food. Verse 21. But it happened when we came to the encampment, that we opened our sacks, and there each man's money was in the mouth of his sack, our money in full weight, so we have brought it back in our hand. Verse 22. And we have brought down another money in our hands to buy food. We do not know who put our money in our sacks. Verse 23. But he said, peace be with you. Do not be afraid. You God and the God of your father has given you what the Stop it. Treasure in your sacks. It had your money. Then he brought Simon out to them. Verse 24. So the man brought the man into Joshua's house and gave them water, and they washed their feet, and he gave their donkeys feed. Verse 25. Excuse me. Then they made the present ready for Joshua's coming at noon, for they heard that they would eat bread there. Verse 26. And when Joshua came home, they brought him the present which was in their hand into the house and bowed down before him to the earth. Verse 27. Then he asked them about their well-being and said, Is your father well? And Father well, the old man of whom you spoke, is he still alive? Verse 28. And they answered, You servant our father, it is good health, he is still alive. And they bowed their heads down and what do you see? Not again. I just hit the wrong button. Prostrate themselves. Verse 29. Then he lifted his eyes and saw his brother Benjamin, his mother's son, and said, Is this your younger brother of whom you spoke to me? And he said, God is good, gracious. What the heck? I was right. To you, my son. Verse 30. Now his heart yearned. I don't know how to say that.
Chewy completely changed how I feed Tucker. He's picky and I care about ingredients, so finding something we both felt good about took trial and error. With Chewy, I could compare brands, read reviews, and figure out what actually worked. Tucker loves Maeve's frozen beef, which is real.
Looking for the bugs.
Yearned.
For his brother. So Joshua made haste. I guess that's how you say it. Hast and saw somewhere to weep, and he went into his chamber and wept there. Verse 31. Then he washed his face and came out, and he restored restrained himself and said, Serve the bread. Verse 32. So they set him a place by himself, and them by themselves, and the Egyptians who ate with him by themselves, because the Egyptians could not eat food with the Hebrews, for that he is an abomination to the Egyptians. Verse 33. And they sat before him, the firstborn according to his birthright, and the youngest according to his